Alright, today we're going to move on to inequalities. Now, inequalities are what we call stuff like, I don't know if you've ever seen signs like this, where it looks like a little caret going this way. So we call this greater than, less, greater than. And then we have less than. Or sometimes we have greater than or equal to, or less than or equal to. Alright. So, what we're going to do is we're going to draw a graph of inequalities. Okay? So, for example, if we have x, alright, x is less than or equal to 1. Okay? So, this is saying that all the values of x have to be either less than or equal to 1. Now, to draw this graph, I'm going to draw what we call a number line. Okay? So, we draw a line like so. And we draw arrows going like this. This is a line. Alright. Now it's saying that x is less than or equal to 1. So what we can do is we can say put a tick mark here and let's say it's 0, right? So 1 would be to the right of 0, right? So what this is saying is that x is less than or equal to 1. So what it is that you have to include the point 1. Okay, so what you want to do at 1 is you want to circle that point. So this is the equal part. Now it's saying that it's also less than. So any numbers less than 1 are included in x. So what we do is we highlight all the numbers that are included in x. So this is how you draw a number line with this inequality x is less than or equal to 1. So it's not too hard. Alright, let's try a couple of others. Okay, let's try -5. Alright, is greater than or equal to a. Well, in this case, we kind of have the variable on the other side, on the left side, right? And the right side. So, if this looks kind of confusing, you can rewrite this as saying that a is less than or equal to -5. So you can actually reverse the process, but if you put the variable on from the right side to the left side, you have to change the sign of the inequality or the direction of the inequality. Alright, so a is less than or equal to 5. So if we draw the number line, let's just say this is -5 right here. So it's saying a is less than or equal to -5. So we actually highlight -5. Alright, and then we highlight everything to the left of -5 because that's everything less than -5. Now hypothetically, if we had, say, a is just less than -5, then what you do right here is, instead of highlighting this point, you just draw an open circle like so. So that's kind of saying that you don't include that point. Alright, so now let's try the other way around. So I'm going to draw a graph, and then you have to write out the inequality. So we have a number line here. Alright, so we have -2. We have an open circle, and we're highlighting everything to the left of that open circle. I'll try to write out the inequality for that. Okay, so let's look at this number line. So what does this open circle mean? This open circle means that we do not include this point -2. But what does this highlighted portion mean? It means that all the values of, say, x, right, of variable, include all these points, which, if it's on the left side of the point, it means that it's going to be less than -2. If it was on the right side of the point, then I would say that it would be all the variables would be greater than -2. So in other words, x, which is a variable, is less than, okay, is less than -2. Not equal, because we do not include the point -2.